Hey YouTube guys, how you guys doing on tonight? This is Trevay Willis, your non-emergency medical transportation mentor, your life coach, your motivational speaker, your everything. I am excited tonight. I am beyond excited. We have another company that is getting ready to get started in Augusta, and I am thrilled at the path that we're going on to make this young person's dream come true. I'm not going to stand before you too long tonight, but you guys are wonderful. You're awesome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for chiming in. And it's not about the subscribers. It's all about it's not all about trying to get as many subscribers. It's all about taking the few amount of people that is hungry and ready to go to the next level. If we have 10,000 subscribers or if we only have 4 subscribers, it's all about utilizing the little bit we have or the mass amount of people we have and the word getting out there about success, succeeding, and creating a legacy for your family, your children. Some of you guys are in the same predicament as me. I have 4 kids. I have a son that's 17. I've got a daughter that's 16. I got another son that's 10 and getting ready to go to be 11, and I've got another son that's 5 getting ready to go to 6. So I've got one graduating, and I've got one getting ready to start kindergarten. With that being said, what I am excited about is being able to create a legacy so that my kids can take on what we started in 2015. Yes, we want to see our kids, all of us want to see our kids go to college, get an education. But guess what? When college is completed, they have a job to come home and run the business. I'm not trying to get out of the business anytime soon, but the option is there for our kids to partake into and continue to make this legacy, this dream go on and on and on for years. With that being said, there was something that has been on my mind lately and something that I want to share with you guys. And this is very vital to forming your business. It doesn't matter if it's a medical transportation, it doesn't matter if it's a trucking company, it doesn't matter if it's a home health business or any other thing. And some of this stuff you may not agree with because this is a real touchy subject that I'm getting ready to speak on. But I'm coming to you tonight based off the fact of my own personal experiences. As a lot of you have known, I have been in business. Well, we have been in business. I have to rephrase myself, because sometimes I can, say I, and I know that's not, I can get some eyes rolled at me. But we have been in business since 2015. With that being said, our company was formed, and our company was originated as T&L Transportation Services, LLC. T&L Transportation Services did very well. We serviced a lot of people in the nursing home population, in the day treatment centers, activities, you name it, you claim it. However, we were very excited about seeing the success we had. However, my topic I want to talk to you guys today is going based off of how we started out. We started out as T&L Transportation, but naming your business is going to be very vital to your success, in my opinion. The reason why I say that, and a lot of people can agree, a lot of people can disagree, but we can all agree to disagree. But this is just what we had to endure as being T&L Transportation Services. We did a lot of transports in the community. Our name got out there, but we didn't realize until my mentor in 2015 said, have you ever thought about changing your name? And I was like, kind of took that offensive, and I was like, why would I want to change my name? Everybody knows this is TNL. He was like, well, a lot of times people look at, the mom and pop companies, and there's nothing anything wrong with the mom and pop companies at all whatsoever. To be honest with you, I feel like we are a mom and pop company, as I'm young, but at the same time, he was like, really your name is going to dictate how far you go with your business. And I couldn't agree with it. But I let it go for a long time. I kept thinking about what he said, and he's passed away now. He passed away in 2016, one of my biggest supporters. But he passed away, and I kept thinking about that. So it hit me January of 2020. Something said, change your business name. And I'm like, but why would I want to change my business name? Everybody knows my company, my insurance is set up. So I followed that instinct, and I changed the company name. And I kept figuring out, why I changed the name to RDU Medical Transportation Group, LLC. Now, for some of you that's in North Carolina, you would know what RDU stands for, okay? So TNL Transportation, as that's my name and Lakeisha Jones Willis's name. We changed the business name. She didn't agree with it. She was like, I don't understand why we're changing it. It's not a good idea. So I changed the name. Okay, once we changed the name during COVID, for some odd reason, our business just doubled in volume. And where we used to didn't get a lot of the business that we were getting before, we started getting a lot of corporate business. We started getting a lot of high profile clientele. And not only that, we started getting a lot of the airport business. Now, if you guys know about North Carolina, Raleigh-Durham International is our major airport in the area. RDU International Airport. So as we changed our business name to RDU Medical Transportation Group, we started soaking up a lot of the medical transportation that from people flying in, going to procedures, going to Duke. A lot of people fly into Duke. A lot of people fly into UNC because we have some of the best specialists on this planet that does specialty surgeries here. And then we also started getting a lot of transportation from people flying to Raleigh-Durham that are in wheelchairs. So the first thing they do, they pull up Google, wheelchair transportation near me, and they pop up RDU Medical Transportation Group. This is our company. They call us, we get the job done. We leave a wowing impression on the clientele. But you're probably wondering, why wouldn't I want to name my business a different name other than personally? A lot of us, we get so excited at being in business. It's our first business. It's our first name. This is what we're getting ready to do. We get ready to create a legacy for little Johnny or little Billy or, whoever. We're creating a legacy. But so we want to create the legacy, and we choose our name. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with choosing your name. I'm just saying, from my opinion, we've seen a lot of success off changing our name. A lot of people like to, for some reason, stereotype us when it comes down to using our personal names. Willis Transportation Services. Oh, well, I wonder, do they have insurance? I wonder, do they carry liability? I wonder, they probably only got one van in their fleet, and there's nothing wrong with one van, but eventually we all going to grow. But people are so funny acting when it comes down to picking and choosing in Google who are they going to call for their services. So how I know we grew off the name was because January of 2020, we was at a certain percentile, and I'm very analytical when it comes down to numbers. The next year, we was 248% total growth percentage than the last year. This year, we was 300% in growth. So every year we keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. And it tickles me about the growth. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people like to choose a certain name for their company. There are some very stereotypical people in this world that, just they'll just look at the name and just say, hey, I don't, they're probably a new company. We're not going to go with them. Some people are just funny like that. And then a lot of times when you go to corporate America and you're trying to pitch business, a lot of people will judge you based off your name, and I don't agree with that. My thing is, you do the business, you do a good service, that's it. Let it be what it is. It doesn't matter what the name, but that's how people view it. So my mentors, that's when my mentor came back to me, what he was saying about choosing a personal name, are very unique names, just weird names. I had one guy that was choosing his business name, and I'm not meaning to be funny, but they named it, a name of Get At Me Trucking. I'm like, Get At Me Trucking, is people really going to take you serious with the name of your business? To be honest with you, in my opinion, this is how I feel. They say that certain people's names get stereotyped when it comes down to getting a job. And it's sad but true, But to be honest with you, it's the same way when it comes down to them choosing your business name. The thing is, in my philosophy, when you're pitching business in the community, I would never, and I know that you're excited and you want to tell everybody that you're the owner, but I will always say I was a representative or the manager. I would never let them know I owned the company. And I will always let, people know, okay, hey, yes, we may have availability tomorrow. I will assign you a van over there. Let them know. Don't let them know that you're brand spanking new. It's none of their business to know how many vans you have in your fleet. It is none of their business to know, how your operation runs. All what matters is you getting the job done. And if you can't do the job, well, we don't have a unit available. Or let me get with dispatch and let me find out, what we all have available for tomorrow, Mrs. Susie at the nursing home. Because people are very, like I said, people are very judgmental. They will stereotype. They will bypass you and go to the next company, and your quality of service is a whole lot better than them. But just because they feel like that they have 30 more vans than you do, they're going to give them a shot. And to be honest with you, is it fair? No, it's not fair. But these are some of the tips that I've endured in the last, years and years of being in business. Once I changed my approach and changed the way I position things, I've seen that a lot of things has changed in my tenure with RDU Medical Transportation / TNL Transportation. Really, like I stated, it's all on your presentation. It's all in your presentation. And your presentation and your name has a lot to do with it. I've got a lot of clients already now that I've helped over the years that has their name, business name named after them. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. This is not my business. This is not my dream. But what I'm saying is just carefully think it over when you're naming your company, because it carries a lot of weight. With my company being related to the airport, it's a very catchy name. So you want to choose a name that's real catchy, that will draw the eyes of people, that they will hire you to get the job done. That's just my opinion, my advice. Like I said, I can't tell you what to do on that, but there's a lot of people that called us, for instance, years ago, are you guys TNL Transportation? Yeah, we're TNL. Well, okay, well, I need to get my mom to surgery tomorrow. Okay, all right. Her current provider, for some reason, is overbooked. But we want you to your company to transport us. Fine, that's not a problem. Okay, let me see your, do you have insurance on your vans? Like, what? Really? Okay, yes, we do. We have it. It's listed on the website and it shows everything. Okay, we'll just check in and everything like that. So then they call a friend of mine, because we all know each other in the NEMT industry in Raleigh, North Carolina. They call a friend's company and they're like, we'd like to inquire about transportation. Fine. They gave him a quote, just like we gave him a quote. And they never asked them for any of that information. Their name was a certain name that was more or less like a big company. TRICARE Medical Transportation Services versus T&L Transportation. They never asked it. Well, I'm assuming that this is what they told them. I'm assuming that you've been in business a long time. It seems like you guys got a big operation over there. Okay, they never told us that when they called our company. So that's the comparison I'm trying to give you in some brief idea of some people are funny like that. Some entities are funny. Some businesses are funny when it comes down to names and things like that. So not discouraging you for naming your company, Ray's Medical Transport or Bobby's medical transport business, or whatever the case may be. Not discourage you, but I just want you to think about it. At least give it some thought. Is this going to, look at the demographics of the area, where you're at? Is this going to work for me? Is the business going to come based off my name? Because you never know. You don't know, because, sometimes names play a part. And as I gave you the example about my company, how we did well as T&L Transportation, but when we changed it to RDU Medical, we started gaining a lot of corporate clients. We started gaining a lot of celebrities' parents, and you name it, you claim it. So that's the comparison I'm trying to give to you. I try to explain it the best way possible, without stepping on anybody's toes that's already named after their name. But I'm just giving advice based off my experience, what we had to go through and what we had to endure over the years, dealing with our name being T&L versus RDU Medical Transportation Company. And, just give it some thought and give me some feedback. I mean, let me know how you feel. Like, hey, do you feel like you should, please come to me and text it to me or inbox it to me. But just tell me how you feel. Do you think that your business would do well if you named it after your personal name, or if you, named it something that doesn't pertain to you or relate to you or anything to that nature? I've got a client, mentor client out in Midlothian, Virginia. I like their name. The name is pretty unique and pretty cool, but it's Tiger's Eye Transit. And I like, names like that. It's very catchy. It catches the name, and the name catches in the spotlight. So I just wanted to leave you some advice, and I hope I didn't upset anybody tonight that already has their name named after them. I'm not stepping on your toes. I'm just giving advice based off of the experiences we had to endure in the last 7 years. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, and just go to the top. There's opportunity out here to excel and do well. And if you get out there and you hit it hard, and you keep your hands on the plow and don't look back, I guarantee you that you shall prosper. You should do well. You should go to higher heights and deeper levels. And this business, or any business that you do, if it's trucking or car hauling, it's like the bank. Whatever you deposit is what you withdraw. You can't withdraw something a lot if you didn't put a lot into it. So if you start your business and you just say, well, I'm gonna just wait for the business to come, it's gonna be very difficult for your business to flourish. A barber or a beauticianist just does not go to school and then come out and just, stay home all day thinking that just business is gonna walk in and gonna come straight to them. No, they gotta work it. They gotta let people know that they're in the community. It's just not a one-day thing where you're gonna pass out cards all day and bam, that's it. Business is coming. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to work it. You have to dig. You have to sow. You have to water, fertilize your business, and watch it succeed. Take all the tips and advices from not only me, but from other people that has been in the business a long time, and apply it to your life. You may not agree with everything somebody says, but you can take little nuggets that you do like and apply it, and then whatever the rest you don't like or you didn't agree with, you pretty much just block it out. Life is all about agreeing to disagree. We can't all be the same or agree on the same thing. If we did, the world would be very weird and strange. So there's things you may not like what I said in previous videos, for instance, but guess what? What may not work for you may work for somebody else. If you feel like you want to name your business after your name, hey, I'm not stopping you. I'm just giving advice. That's it. And I'm giving advice with love because, I try to give advice based off of my personal experience. I love you guys, and I really want you guys to succeed and go far with this thing. It's the most beautiful thing when I get feedback saying we started our business up, we got our first van, we trained our daughter. Our daughter's gonna run this business. It's the most beautiful thing in the world, and it gives me joy. It doesn't give me. I'm not here to get the money for helping you guys. It's all about the passion for the love of business, not just medical, but business. I have experience with medical transportation, limousines, and motor coaches. So it's all about the excitement of it. I get a thrill off of doing videos, helping you all, medical transportation, helping people get back and forth to the doctor's appointments. Networking, talking to people, it just brings me great joy. It gives me great joy to just come before you and share life experiences that we have endured for the last 7 years. Like I stated, go be great. Live your life. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing until the dream has manifested, because people's words can kill out the vision quicker than you can imagine. So I love you guys. I'm getting ready to sign off. And also, I want to let you guys know I got a book that's getting ready to come out in about 3 months. It's about starting your own medical transportation business up. Go and support me. And if you're actually looking at the video and you have not already subscribed, just subscribe just to keep up with what we have going on. And we're looking to do greater things in life with this business. And even if you don't seek advice from me and you're starting your medical transportation business up, if you guys are getting ready to start up, invite me to your little, get together, or cookout for your grand opening or whatever the case may be, and let's just share ideas. I just want to be a part of people's success, just to be in the excitement of it, and their grand openings, their first day, their trainings. Just let me know what you got going on, and whatever my time is available, I will partake in with you guys' success. As I stated, it's getting late. I'm getting ready to sign off. I love you all. Reach out to me if you need me. My email is TreVayWillis@iCloud.com, and my phone number, you can text me for this mentoring, is 919-588-9052. Just reach out, leave something positive. I try to surround myself around positivity and not negativity. I try to uplift you. And one thing about it, guys, if you need a cheerleader, I'm going to be your cheerleader. If you come to me with ideas, I'm going to give you the best possibly ideas and opinions that I possibly have. I'm going to root for you. I'm going to believe in you, and I believe that you guys have what it takes to make it. There's no reason in this world that we should all not follow our dreams and do what we want to do for his business. So that's all I'm saying. I love you all. Have a good night. Reach out, say positive things, encourage other people, and let's make this dream come true. I love you guys. Have a good night.